like the Goliath of the Philippines in the Holy Book.
He was born stony. That time when he saw the cattle is raided, he can just go in them and they can start fighting him, but they cannot, the spear cannot go in the body because he is stone. So he can start fighting alone and kill them alone. Others who was not made like stone can keep out, but he can go with them, fight them until he kills them all.
The Kalenjin are believed to have been the kings of the jungle, with the livestock their symbol of wealth.
Asili ya watu yetu wa Kalenjin, asili yao walikuwa askari huko Misri ya Farao. Naona walikuwa askari ya Farao huko Misri. Sasa hawa ni watu walikuwa naishi msituni tangu Misri huko. Si watu walikuja anza pande. Kwa hivyo vita iko kwa damu yao. Hata Wajaluo tena vita iko kwa damu yao. Kwa sababu tulikuwa watu moja huko. Na tulikuwa wote sisi askari ya Farao.
After graduating, the ancients were compelled to start families. This meant heavy dowry payment and was the cause of raids.
Hawakuwa kitahiri watoto wadogo. Walikuwa natahiri kama iko na miaka 20 mpaka 25, hata miaka 30. Walikuwa natahiri wengine.
Na baada ya hapo alikuwa aenda tafute ng'ombe.
Baada ya hapo kutoka Chondoni aenda tafuta ng'ombe. Ndio akuja aoe. Sasa wewe ni murani. Sasa lazima utembee, ufanye uchunguzi, ujue kundi gani iko na ng'ombe, unaenda. Mpaka upate ng'ombe ndio ukuje oa bibi. Uweze kuoa bibi kama una ng'ombe, utaoa na nini?
The cause of the fight was that they wanted to take away or to deprive Luos of their wealth. Yeah. But this fight, even the people from my area here went up to Kano to support Kano people because those people were very much aggressive.
The Nandi's constant raids of Luos for cattle tore the curtains of peace that lasted for centuries, resulting in two tribes becoming sworn enemies.
When this thing was happening, the Nandi was coming to raid the animals from the Luos. And the Luos also, when they saw that all of their herds were going away, so they start fighting.
This is the time the giant Luanda Magere had to take the front line in defending his tribe that was largely threatened by the Nandi. He became extremely powerful, such that the Nandis developed cold feet whenever war broke out.
The Nandi was also afraid of the Luo community because the Luo community are the brave people. They can fight because our customary is saying we cannot fight other people, and even if they are overpower our people, we cannot run back. That is not our culture. We can stay until we see we are going to die all.
The Nandis were fed on a dose of defeat, not once, not twice, but severally. Increasingly, the Nandi warriors left the battleground wounded, with many dead whenever they crossed the borderline for cattle raid. Mzee Oro attests to how lethal Magere was. However, he distances the Luos from that trait.
The Luo culture, we don't like fighting people without any mistake.
No retreat, no surrender seems to have been a slogan the Nandis sworn by. Poisonous arrows and spears vented the warfield, but the Luos Goliath had unbreakable bones. Arrows, spears, and clubs simply deflected from his body, making him invisible during warfare.
Wanandu walienda wakitaka kuchukua ng'ombe. Basi vita ikaamuka, Luanda Magere ndiye alikuwa shujaa yao. Sasa wakati vita iliamuka, Luanda Magere ndiye alikuwa mbele. Sasa wakati Luanda Magere alipokuwa mbele, wanandu wakitaka kupiga mshale, aingi, aipenyi. Wakitaka kupiga mkuki, aipenyi. Inakuwa kama mawe, mkuki narudi. Sasa akakuwa anaua wanandu kwa wingi.
Time came when the Nandi elders had to hatch a plan to neutralize the lethal Luo giant who had roughed sleepless nights among the Nandi warriors. Magere was to be gifted a Nandi girl with a claim that that was a gesture of peace.
Sasa wakaenda wakiti chini na kuanza kufikiria sasa kuasa. Sasa vile walifikiria, wakashauriana, wakasema kitu tutafanya, hatujui siri ya hii mtu. Kitu tutafanya, tutatoa msichana, mrembo, tupatiane huko. Na kabla ya kutoa msichana, tufanya amani kwanza. Ndio wakubali msichana. Sasa wakaenda wakafanya amani na Wajaluo. Sasa vile walifanya amani na Wajaluo, wakakuwa kitu kimoja, ndio wakaanza sasa kupea msichana Lwanda Magere. Sasa walipopea msichana Lwanda Magere, hii msichana alienda na alikuwa amepewa kazi, yaani ya kwenda kuchunguza huyu mtu, nguvu zake ziko wapi. Kwa nini tukipiga mkuki ingi, tukipiga mshale ingi, nguvu za hii mtu ziko wapi? Asi huyu msichana akaenda huko, akaoleka, akaishi, akachunguza. Basi alipopata habari ya kwamba nguvu za hii mtu kwa kifuli, ndio akarudi sasa nyumbani. Akakuja ambia sasa wanaume wale askari wale walikuwa ni jeshi wakati huo. Akaambia hawa, nguvu za hii mtu siko wapi? Siko kwa kifuli. Mkitaka kuua hii mtu, mdunge mkuki wapi? Kifuli. Ndio atakufa. Sasa ndio wakakuja, wakaangisha vita tena. Msichana wao wakarudisha. Baada ya kumaliza hii wakarudisha msichana wao.
The Luo elders were suspicious of the move, seeing it as a conspiracy. They advised Lwanda not to take the offer, but he did not heed their advice.
The Nandi people started to know the secret why they cannot spear him and kill him. So they gave him their daughter, one of the daughter, the beautiful daughter. They selected the beautiful daughter and gave Lwanda Magere. There is when this daughter lived with them. That daughter, his wife, was the second wife. The first wife was a Luo, who was keeping all of his secret. When he is sick, that first wife can just treat him.
The spade dangling in the round eyes of the charming queen, endowed with the curvy hips from the Nandi kingdom, made Magere's heart restless in love. After bearing him 2 children, Lwanda Magere developed trust in his second wife, not knowing the fate of the biblical Samson was hanging on his head.
Hii maneno ya Lwanda Magere huyu inafanana na ya Samson kabisa. Haina tofauti. Ukisoma ya Samson kwa Biblia inashikana na ya Lwanda. Sio Samson, Goliath. Inafanana na Goliath kabisa na Daudi. Inafanana kabisa. Haina tofauti, haiendi mbali na Samson. Haiendi mbali kwa sababu Samson naye alipewa mwanamke. Wakati alipokuwa mkali Wayahudi wakashindwa, Wapalestina wakashinda kushinda Wayahudi, Samson akapewa mwanamke, Delila. Ndio akakuja chunguza yeye. Ndio wakati alipochunguza akapeleka habari huko. Hasa ilikuwa namna hiyo.
One day it happened that Lwanda Magere fell sick, and because his first wife was away, his second wife from the Kalenjin community had to find him medicine. It is then that Lwanda let the cat out of the bag.
One time, the first wife was not in. He went away. The man became sick after. Then, this was the time the God made to be like that. Then he started to reveal the secret for the second wife. Then, the second wife was very happy. He went very quickly to take marriage and did the same, how he can take the place now. So he was quickly coming out and asking the husband, now you are telling me to treat you. Where could I start this thing? Then he started to tell this wife, come and start with my head said. He did it, and he showed the blood is coming out there. Then he did until he finished. Then after that, the wife kept like that. Then the next morning, he disappeared to go to their family.
The Luo elders least expected another raid from the Kalenjins, following the peace deal sealed through the gift of a wife to Luanda Magere. But the Kalenjin elders were reading a different script. They were plotting a lasting, dreadful attack with the aim of burying the giant Magere once and for all. The Nandi initiated war as usual, only this time the plan was clear.
Hasa vile walianza vita, sasa Luanda Magere kuja kama kila siku. Na wao wana time nini? Kifuli. Sasa mtu mmoja alipiga mkuki wapi kifuli, kwa roho ya kifuli. Hasa Luanda Magere akaanguka na akafa.
On that day is when Luanda Magere killed most of the people who were there until few of the people were remaining there. One of them was the one who killed him.
Sasa unajua sasa Wajaluo walishindwa mpaka leo. Sasa vita ingeendelea na tayari walishindwa. Si shujaa hao alianguka. Sasa wakaendelea kushindwa tu. Wakikuja vita wanashindwa,
The remains of the legend Magere are believed to be along River Nyando in Muhoroni constituency, Kisumu County, which was the battleground of the two tribes. As the sunrise kisses the horizons of Muhoroni constituency, we set out to trace the site hosting the remnants of the legend Magere. For 6 hours, we drive across the sugar belt, arriving at the site on the 7th hour. A rusty coated cottage sits on this land believed to hold the remains of the great warrior Luanda Magere. His remains are in form of a holy stone. Mzee Ocheng leads us in. While the Nandi celebrated the slaying of their mighty enemy, the Luo continue mourning their hero. Mzee Ocheng says people come from far and wide to conduct rituals and prayers at the site, as well as seeking blessings and intervention in their endeavors. We are cautioned that if we dare hit or strike the rock, then we are likely to face dire consequences, including death, from the wrath of Mzee Magere. Before we leave, Mzee Odhiambo gives us a shocking revelation that anyone who visits this site has to offer sacrifice or pay a tithe. If not, he or she walks away with bad luck hanging on his or her head. However, my driver, who is from the area, insists that this is a con that must not fall for. We decide to leave with no tithe paid. Along the way, our taxi gets stuck in mud for 5 hours. With our efforts to move the car bearing no fruits, we beefed up manpower but no success. Mzee Ocheng still insists the way out is paying tithe. We had to go back to appease the Magere spirit, and this worked out. This was the battleground between the Nandi and the Luo community over livestock. And it is here where Mzee Luanda Magere met the wrath of the Nandi community after his second wife's betrayal, who was sent in as a spy.
KTN News. Get the whole story.
When your growing a business, it's not so much about being satisfied with the customers you got this week, as it is about being ready to find new customers for next week. When you're expanding a business, it's never about settling where you are, as it is about being ready to take things to the next level. When you're growing a business, it's not just focusing on one thing that matters, but also being ready for a fast-changing world where the ones you rely on want the same thing done differently. Let's get your business ready for today's challenges and tomorrow's opportunities with Safaricom Business Digital Solutions.
Bet, huge jackpots, big winnings. Achieve your best today with 200% bonus on the first deposit. All bets on sports.
One is fair.
Huge winnings.
One is fair.
High odds.
One is fair.
Fast pay.
One is fair. One is fair.
Bookmaker Company.
Win a chance to meet football legend Rio Ferdinand. Text code to 22110 plus over 50 million shillings in prize to be won.